want to reach out and connect with our customers here at Sanofi. With the challenges of miles, our time zones, one has to seek a different vehicle to communicate and connect with people. Using digital technology and a determination within the Sanofi team to connect with people from all countries in Southern Africa.
Good evening, I'm Romy Titus and I'll be your host tonight. I'd like to welcome you all to Sanofi's first digital ECME program. Sanofi is an integrated global healthcare leader focused on patients' needs. With a leading position in emerging markets, Sanofi is the #1 pharmaceutical company in Africa. The company has been present on the continent for more than 40 years, developing its activity through several mergers and acquisitions. Today we'll be talking about type 2 diabetes with Professor Larry Distiller, who is an expert in endocrinology. We'd focus attention on early insulinization in type 2 diabetes. By utilizing this platform, Sanofi aims to reach as many healthcare professionals as possible, especially in the Southeast African countries, as well as the neighboring countries.
Good evening. We're going to be talking this evening about the use of insulin treatment in type 2 diabetes. But before I start on the topic, I'd like to remind you about some important aspects of type 2 diabetes. This is demonstrated well in this slide from the UK PDS study, which showed that at the time of diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, patients have already lost about 50% of pancreatic beta cell function. And thereafter, the beta cells drop off at a progressive rate going forward.
we're reaching out to you, asking any burning questions that you might have for Professor Larry Distiller. He is in the hot seat and standing by to answer any questions you might have. And we're going over to neighboring country Namibia, where Dr. Blezik is standing by.
Why we always concentrate too much in insulin, when insulin was discovered in 1924?
It was discovered back in 1924, but it's long been a case that in type 2 diabetes, the perception has been that you treat that with tablets. And we stress insulin because it works, because we know now, following the UK PDS studies, that most type 2 diabetic patients will need insulin at one stage or another.
That pretty much wraps up our Q&A for today. Thank you very much for your participation and your time. From me, Romy Titus, it's been great being a part of Sanofi's very first CME broadcast from Professor Larry Distiller and the entire team. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, cheerio.